Hi, my name is Daniela Tarrones, and this is my persuasive speech for my introduction to communication class. Today I'll be talking to you guys about hardcover books over ebooks. Over the last few years, our form of reading has changed a lot. Where we once thought about it as someone just sitting down, opening up a book, it becomes now to someone on their phone, on their tablets, on their Kindles, on their iPads, with their books in there. Even though this format of reading has been around since the early 1970s, it's only until a few years ago, around 2008, 2009, that it really became mainstream. Books are now being sold both in hardcover and ebooks. This format isn't for everyone, however. Nicholas Carr, a writer of technology books and articles, says that the ebook may turn out to be more of a complement to printed books rather than an outright substitute. In an article in the Washington Post, during my speech, I will provide evidence of the advantages of reading printed books and why they prove to be better than ebooks. A lot of people may argue that ebooks are better than printed books, and you can see where that's true. They're lightweight. You don't have to worry about your kids messing up the pages or maybe ripping them or writing on them. You can carry around more than one book at a time. They don't, they won't be that heavy. It's very lightweight, easy to carry around. You can read in the dark or at night in low light. They're self-illuminating, which is great if you like to read at night. In the according to USA Today, the book sales were up by 4,446% since 2008, when they started becoming mainstream. This seems like a lot, and the popularity for this format, the surge of popularity for this format, is thought to be based mostly on the best-selling trilogies of 50 Shades of Grey and The Hunger Games. Now, this is based on an article in Forbes. The design of the ebook, can also contribute to its popularity. It's very sleek, lightweight, like I said. It's lightweight and it's very sleek. If you can see, I have a tablet right here, and it's not hard to carry this around with you. You could be taking trips or something. It just makes it easier than if you were carrying an actual book that you can damage the pages, or maybe you can accidentally rip them or something. You can see how that they are better than the printed books. Now the ebook has been on a decline, and I think it's because people are starting to realize not that great. Okay, it takes a lot of the reading experience that you get from reading a book, an actual book. It takes it away. Sales for the ebook actually only grew by 43% last year, which is why I think a lot of people are starting to realize ebooks are good for when maybe you're going on a business trip, or you're on the run a lot. Then it's a really good medium for reading. But overall, I think that printed books are better. Compared to the ebooks, printed books give you a lot more, experience when you read them. They give you the opportunity to meet people. You could be, I don't know, reading a book at like a Panera or something, and people can actually, someone might be interested in what you're reading and come up to you and ask, and you can meet people that way. Or you can also promote your favorite author this way. Is one of the things that the ebooks can't do. You can't promote a book if people don't know that you're reading it. When you're reading a book, people can actually see, oh, this is what she's reading. When you're reading a book on an ebook, all you see is somebody on their tablet. They could be playing Candy Crush, they could be on Facebook, reading an email, you don't know. And I think it kind of puts up a wall, and it makes it harder for people to approach you. It can also give you great memories reading hardcover books. If you're a parent, you could probably read to your kids. I know my parents read to me when I was little, and that was always fun. You can show your kids the pages. They can actually touch them, feel it, and if it has illustrations, they can see it, and it gives them great memories for when they're growing up. They're older and they have their own kids. You can hand them down from generation to generation, and give the future generations a little bit of your time. The ebook has been trying to mimic a lot of the experiences we get from reading hardcover books. They actually have a flip page function where it will look like you're flipping a page. If not, it makes it a little bit faster, but still, it's not the same. They actually started also to make ebooks with a digital autograph of the author, which I think takes a lot away from it, because if you get a book autograph, it means you actually went to meet the author. You like that author so much, you actually went to meet them, and they signed your book. Sometimes they put a little dedication on there too, and I think that just makes it more interpersonal. With ebooks, I feel it's just very impersonal. They can just, copy and paste for, Lord knows how many ebooks. They don't even have to do it. They can just have somebody else do it, like this. You can see that's not very personal. It's just a machine. I think overall, books, reading them in their traditional format is better. course, there are instances where you can maybe have them both ways. You know, you could be reading this book, but you have to go somewhere, go on a vacation, you can't take it with you. You could probably like get it on ebook and read it that way. You know, like I said, ebooks are good in certain situations. You know, I think they will be more likely like a support when you can't actually read the book. You can take the ebook with you. I think that's what'll happen to it. You know, I challenge you guys. You know, take a book you really like and read it in the hardcover, and then try and read it as an ebook. See the difference. You know, I for one can't read ebooks. I tried once, but they really, it doesn't seem that genuine to me. It makes my eyes hurt. It's not a good medium for me. I enjoy it more when it's the actual book. But who knows, you know, take a book, read it in the normal, you know, traditional way, and then read a new book. Find what works for you. I know a lot of people that rather read them in hardcover than the ebook, but you know, it's up to you guys. You know, it's just, I guess it's just mostly how your day-to-day is, right? But overall, I think printed books are better than ebooks. Thank you for listening, and happy reading.